Hey guys, it's Amarine. It is July 8th, 2011, and I'm going to be posting this a lot later because the things in this video pertain to things that will be going on in a while from now, so when you read this, talking to you from the past, it's like you're stepping into an awesome queer time machine and coming back in time to watch me right here, right now, talk to you about stuff that's going to happen in the future. It's just a huge, major time fuck, which is awesome. Now I feel like Doctor Who. Alright, so first off, new hats. I don't know how to show off hats. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really top of the morning to you. This hat is really awesome. I got it in the city. I got it in the city with a girlfriend, and it's too small. Big head. My head's not that big, especially not in proportion to my body, I think. I don't know. But anyway, so my head does not quite fit this hat, but I still like it, and I'm wearing it, and I wanted to wear a new hat for this video, so that's one thing. Another thing is pretty exciting, is that I have a friend who's going to be watching this now, so hello. I have a friend and had a friend for a few years now who is a local playwright in the area and is really awesome. I don't have permission to talk about her on this video, so I'm not going to say her name, but she knows who she is, and she and her partner are both really awesome people, and I've had some difficulties in being out and about me and my girlfriend and just some stuff, not like me personally, but like there's been some issues with that, and they've really been there for us, and especially I feel like for me, and kind of been like my second moms, my aunts, whatever. So yeah, they're really cool. So I talked to my friend about the gender thing, sort of. I'm really bad at coming out, and I told her this. Like explaining what's going on, I end up just kind of like using an issue or a moment and focusing on that and kind of trying to explain how I feel in that moment, and then being like, now that I've explained that I feel male in this moment, people should realize that, and I know that that's not how it happens. So that's really silly. I do that, or I sort of generalize and talk about it and be like, so yeah, gender is interesting, and I'm really gender non-conforming, and like I really generalize it. So I need to work on that. And so then she watched my video and got it even more because I'm really bad at explaining it in person. We had a really awesome talk about gender identity and it being kind of fluid through time as people grow, it changing, and it being this huge continuum or cloud or whatever, and people being different places on it, and even like through time, because she's older than me, she's an adult, like an adult, so she's she's not old, but so like through time, as people's perceptions have changed, and like she was telling me about how 20 years ago, she had pretty short, like really short hair, and dressed in like a leather jacket and combat boots and stuff, and people would see her and call her sir and boy and man and everything, and how today, you can dress the same way, and people really look for different things because people are more comfortable expressing their gender in different ways or whatever, and also how kids, I think especially younger people, look for different things when identifying gender, and adults sometimes still look for hairstyles or like whatever, and the younger people look for different things because there's a little bit more space in gender roles, and about the whole idea of actually like being transitional versus just being very gender non-conforming and making that work kind of within the paradigm that you've been given, and how that's really changed in the last 50 years as transitions and stuff have developed more and become more available scientifically and everything like that. So that was really, really cool. And yeah, that was good. So I had a cool conversation there, and so I wanted to put in a plug here, and I was gonna do this anyway, but I figured I'd incorporate it in this video. She is doing. She writes a lot of plays. A lot of them have to do with LGBT themed characters and events and whatnot. And one is absolutely beautiful that she's written. It's called Butterfly. And you can look it up, you can Google it, whatever. She submitted it to my local theater for their one-act festival. They then took it to the state one-act festival where it won the Best Playwriting Award, or Best Original Script Award, Playwriting Award, and was runner-up, so kind of like third place, to go to regionals. And the other two shows were able to go, so they couldn't go, which was really, really sad. I think mostly I was there. I helped do tech for it, and I guess I'm biased, but the judges were really they were critical of all of them, and it was really well done. And I think they just weren't looking theme-wise for something so dramatic. Is that it's about a transgender man named David who explores whose transition is explored in the play through the eyes of his mother, Ruby, who holds on to this idea that he will always be her little girl, Emily, and that as he transitions and tries to explain to her what he's going through, she detaches more and more and starts to isolate him and see her daughter being taken over by this entity, David, who is not her son, who is not her child, and she doesn't know who he is. And in the end, spoiler alert, I think it says this in a lot of the reviews and stuff, so you'll probably see this anyway. In the end, she ends up killing her son. And it's beautifully written. It's very, very touching. You kind of know what's going to happen from the beginning because she's in jail, and you know she's in jail for murdering someone. So you figure it out pretty quickly. There wasn't really a spoiler alert. It was just, it's absolutely beautiful. It's going to the Strawberry One Act Festival at the Ryant Theater in New York City, which is sort of off-Broadway-ish. It's going to be in competition with a lot of other plays. I'm going to be the lighting operator / sort of stage manager. The producer can't make it if it moves on. It will perform a second time if it moves on in the competition. She can't make it then, so I'll be stepping up and doing that. I'm gonna post links to. I've subscribed to my friend the Playwrights page, which has all the videos about it, and I can also post a link to the Strawberry Festival down in the box that you will see below, where the comments go and everything. So. Yeah, that's really, really awesome, and if you're in the area, please go see it. I don't know how much it costs or anything, but it's not expensive, really, and it's a theater competition, and just a beautiful play, and in the 2 years that I've been working with it, it started out beautiful and breathtaking, and it's become even more stunning and amazing and inspirational. So that is pretty cool, and I would really recommend, if you're watching, that you see that if you possibly can. It's been performed a few other places. You can look up performances of it. So it's just beautiful. I wish it were published, and I wish it could be performed all over the country and all over the world. It's just so touching. It's beautiful. So that's that. The other thing I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to try not to talk about this so much. I realize I'm talking about it a lot, and that's because I think two things. It's the first kind of visible physical step that I'm taking in this whole exploring my gender transition-y sort of process, is the hair thing. It's the hair thing with capital letters, like the secret hair topic. I don't know. So it's the whole hair thing. So I told you, I said this before, I've known what hairstyle I always wanted, and I found two pictures of ones that I like. I'm going to put one here. This one is on a guy like 100 plus 200 years ago, I don't know, but I really like it, and I can't find another. I'm bad at looking up hairstyle pictures, I guess. I just can't find that many good ones. A lot of them are like model posed for hairstyle magazines, and they just don't look natural, and I have no idea how they look on me. So that's one I want, maybe a little bit longer. I always kind of wanted like tousled or spiky hair that's not super short. I mean, you know, long enough to sort of mess up, run my hands through, whatever. Like, not that I'm gonna be sitting there running my hands through my hair. I don't know, but something like that. The other one, because I don't really like bangs that much. I wouldn't want bangs that like come down, maybe just to like here at the most, because they're kind of brushed over. I don't know. I don't really want bangs, so I found this awesome picture. I don't know if I want my hair quite this short either, but it's this one. I don't know what that face was. Of Doctor Who. My goal for the summer is to watch Doctor Who. I've heard so many good things about it, and I don't know how to get my hands on a copy. Blockbuster doesn't have it there. I know, Blockbuster. Um, they're near us. They don't have it. I guess I can rent it from iTunes. I don't like renting things from iTunes because my computer like kind of freezes when it's watching it. I'd just rather watch it on the TV, but we don't have Netflix, so I have no idea how to get my hands on a copy, but I really want to watch it. Anyway, I saw that picture on, I don't know, Tumblr or something, and I was like, oh, I want my hair to look like that. So those are the two pictures that I found. I kind of want a combination of them, something a little bit longer, something that fits my bone structure. That's what I'm going to tell. Something definitely male. That's the whole point of getting this haircut, is to try that, see how it feels. I've always thought I wanted to look that way, so try it out. So definitely male. Those are the three kind of criteria that I'm going for. I'm going to tell the hairdresser that. So, here's my deal. Sorry. I want you, if you're watching, not that many people have watched so far, so whatever, but if you do watch this, I would love it if you could look and post a link of other hairstyles that look really similar to that, something else that looks similar, like a combination of those two. I don't like the whole like swooped bangs over to the side, like I really like it's almost like a flatter Elvis thing. I don't really like that, so maybe something like the Doctor Who picture, but without that at all. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out for myself and everything, but if there is anyone else that has any other ideas, I would love to see that. So that's something else. And yeah, just kind of come to this place where I'm making sure that I'm not, don't want to do anything physically that's just because I need to do it so I'm recognized for the person that I want to be. My friend talked about this woman that she had seen speak, actually at my college a couple years before I started going there, about how, a transgender woman, about how she, about her journey and everything, and she was talking about the fact that she feels that she's free to be who she is, but today, she said if she could do it again, she might not actually get surgery, I guess the SRS surgery, because she feels like gender borders are so much more open today. And although there's a really big physical component for me in all of this, it's definitely there. It's not like things that people, it's not about people necessarily seeing passing all the time. It's more just for me, my comfort, my own body. But I mean, yeah. So I want to make sure that I'm not going too far overboard, and giving into gender norms or constructs, because no matter what, I don't like them, and it's not what this is about. So I do feel like it's something that I want to do, something that I want to try, and that I'm ready for it. I'm not gonna wish I'd waited longer or whatever, and I'm really getting to that point. And some days that I have doubts, but everyone does. Sorry about that. My nose is really itchy. That looked really bad. Everyone does, I guess. So yeah. So I'll try something new. See how it works out. Oh, I didn't say the date. Oh my gosh, the date. I mean, you can see the link, but the date of this festival. Butterfly will be performing Sunday evening, which, we do the math really, really super fast. Today's the 31st. I'll be performing roughly the evening time of the 31st, I believe. It's a Sunday afternoon. If that's wrong, I will post a huge notice in the bottom correcting that. So please look it up. Please go, if you can. It's really awesome. So thanks a lot, and young. Update again soon, I guess. Alright. Cheers. Bye.